all this thing from my mind. And I was sitting in the church. Amen. Thank God I ain't by myself. Amen. Amen. But we're excited about this year of work and witness for the Lord. Sister Leola read such a wonderful scripture text for us on today. Amen. And I'm going to go back and just revisit the 28th and 29th verse. Matthew 14th chapter. You all pray for me, amen. Still battling this cold. I believe we can do all things through Christ. Verse 28 and 29. And when Peter answered him, said, Lord, if it be thou, bid me come unto thee on the water. And he said, come. And when Peter was come down out of the ship, he walked on the water to go to Jesus. Amen. Simply two words for you for this sermon topic today, and it's step out. Step out. Amen. Shared with you a few moments ago that God has already shown me that 2017 is going to be a year of fulfilled promise in the life of Word for Life Ministries. God has also given me word that the field of ministry is ripe. Anybody know what I'm talking about there? There are people who are hurting, who are broken, who are in need of strength, in need of hope. God is saying it's your responsibility to share those things with them. I wish somebody would listen to what I'm saying today. This is a year where we cannot sit inside the four walls and expect the work of God to get done. We can't be comfortable sitting in the sanctuary and giving God praise without pressing forward and bringing others into the promise of God. But what God is showing me is that to be effective in ministry, we're going to have to meet people where they are. So somebody hear what I'm saying here. You can't expect everybody to look like you look and to dress like you dress. You can't expect them to smell a perfume like you do. You're going to have to meet folks right where they are if you expect to be about the work of the Lord. I wish I had somebody in here that knows what I'm talking about. You're going to have to be out on some corners if we're going to be about God's business. We're going to have to talk to some drug addicts and some drug dealers and some folks that drink from morning to night if we're going to make ministry work. Too many folk think that you can just sit inside and wait for others to come in. But how many of you know there are some folk that pass the church every day that feel unworthy of going inside? There's some folk that will walk right past the doors of the church, and because of where they come from, because of what they're doing in their life right now, they don't think that God can love them. And you got some folks sitting right in the church that have been where they are, and some still doing the same stuff that the folk outside are doing, but won't let folk know that if God did it for me, he can do it for you. If he stopped by the bar I was in, he can stop by the bar you. If he stopped by the crack house I was in, surely he can do the same thing for you. You'd be surprised how many folk think that because of what they're doing in their lives, God cannot love them. I wish I had some folk in here that would witness to the fact that God's love is far-reaching. And it goes beyond what you did last night. It goes beyond what you did this morning. And it goes beyond what you're doing right now. So if we're going to be effective in ministry, we've got to meet folk right where they are. You want to know, I got a secret for some of y'all. You want to know why folk like to hang around you? You want to know why folk are always calling you and want to talk with you? They like being in your presence. It's because you've got something that they've been searching for. I wish somebody would hear me in here. See, it's some folk, it's always some folk hanging around just waiting for you to fall. But you've got to push them on the side and pay attention to the folk that are right up under you because they see something in you that they're trying to get for themselves. It's some folk hanging around you because they don't understand how you can have peace on the inside when it seems like all hell is breaking loose around. They don't understand why you got a smile on your face and the devil is always on your trap. And so they're hanging around you to find out what it is that's holding you when you ought to be falling apart. There's some folk, and what makes me mad, what gets on my nerves, is that a whole lot of us are not willing to share the hope of Jesus. Got some stingy Christians walking around and won't even tell somebody that God is a keeper. He done kept you in your right mind. Won't you tell somebody else? He healed your body. It's time for you to tell somebody else. He made a way out of no way for you. It's time for you to tell somebody. How many of you know that dancing and singing and shouting is all right, but it's not enough if we don't be the church that God called us to be after we sing and shout and fall out in here? You got to go out there. Tell somebody, this joy I have, world can give it, world can't take it away. Step out. Step out. A whole lot of us like being comfortable. And we've been comfortable for too long. Even for me, God has been sharing with me that I've been comfortable too long. We got here and we got comfortable. God said, Harrison, you got here and you got lazy. When y'all came, you were excited. You were out on the streets. You put tables out and you were giving away clothes. You were feeding folks. And now you've gotten lazy. The same folk you fed last year still need to be fed this year. The same folk you helped clothe last month still need to be clothed this month. The same folk that needed some hope last month still need some hope this month. And if we're going to do what God called us to do, we're going to have to step out. Amen. Look at this text in Matthew. How many of you understand that every time Jesus stepped out somewhere, crowds followed him? Everywhere he went, everywhere his footstep, there was somebody there because they needed something from him. And after searching all over, high and low, this doctor and that doctor, they found out that if I can just get to Jesus, I can get what I need. I know I'm right about it. The Bible says there was a woman with an issue of blood. Had run all over town going to doctors, spent everything she had, but one day she heard Jesus was coming by and she touched the hem of his garment. She got just what she needed, and when folks found out, they got in a hurry to get to him. Somebody told them about a funeral procession that was passing by, and you know Jesus don't like funerals. He stopped the procession, laid his hand on the boy, and said, "Get up, now take him home." When folk found out, they they ran to see what it was all about. And so everywhere he went, crowds followed because they knew that if he could do it for them, surely he can do it. So I know I got a witness in here today. You look at the blessings that other folk have and you say to yourself, well, God, if you did it for them, I know you can do it for me. I'm just going to wait until you get on my street, because if you up there around the corner, sooner or later you're going to be here in my block, and I'm going to wait until my change comes. And they followed Jesus everywhere he went. And on this particular occasion, Jesus, the Bible says, was a little tired. He was a little bit weary. He was on his way to a silent place to pray. But when he looked up, there was a multitude. Look at this, look at this. He was tired. He was a bit burned out, trying to get some solitude. The 13th verse says that it says that he was going into a desert place apart. But when the people heard he was there, they came running. And Jesus, being filled with compassion, oh God, said, okay, let me be about my Father's business. What am I trying to say? This year is time out for I'm tired. This year is time out for I'll go to prayer service next week. This year it's time out for it's raining. I don't think I'm going to go to Bible study today. Can I ask you a question? Where would you be if Jesus got up one morning and said, I'm tired? I ain't handing out no blessings today. Where would you be if Jesus said, it's raining today? I don't think I'm going to wake you up this morning. And out of all he's done for us, we've got the nerve. Jesus said, even though I'm tired, the folk need something. That's right. And he began to teach, began to preach. And after some hours, the disciples say, Master, we've been here all day. Why don't you send the folk away into the other city so that they can get something to eat? They've been here for a long time. But Jesus said, look at here. It's not enough to teach the word. You've got to become the word. He says, why should we send them away when we can feed them right here? Lord have mercy. I pray y'all get this thing. See, the problem with a whole lot of church is that we want to preach down to folk. We want to teach over folks' heads and then send them on their way, and they leave just as empty as they came in. You got to get right down where folk are. He said, don't send them nowhere. Sit them down and let's feed them right here. He said, we've got to become the word that we teach and preach about. He said, well, we don't have anything to give them. He says, there's got to be something around here. Reverend, this is where I heard they found a little boy in the crowd. Had fish and a few loaves. And they took his lunch, brought it to Jesus and said, this is all we could find. You think I'm lying? Look at the 17th verse. It says, they had 5 loaves and 2 fish. And they brought them to Jesus. They said, this is all we could find. We don't know what we're going to do. But how many of you know in the Master's hand, a little becomes much if you learn how to turn it over to Jesus? Some of y'all know what I'm talking about. You know how he took your little bit and stretched that thing out and you got your mortgage paid. How he took that little bit and turned that thing around and you were able to make your car payment. He turned that thing around when you thought the BGE was going to get cut off, but he made a way out of it. That's because in the Master's hands, he'll take a little bit and make something out of it. But look at this, look at this, look at this. Let me tell you how it becomes much. The first thing Jesus did was thank the Father for the little bit that they had. Y'all know on Facebook they use this term. I'm going to let that sit right there. That's what I'm going to do right here. I'm going to let that sit right here. Amen. Because we need to understand, if you're going to expect God to give you much, you got to learn how to be thankful over the things He's already given you. And I declare unto somebody today that when you begin to thank God for what you don't have, when you begin to thank Him for what you can't see, when you begin to thank Him for the little bit, He'll turn that thing around and the word will become real. He'll open up the windows of heaven and pour you out a blessing that you won't have room. Jesus said, bring it here. The Bible says He lifted it up towards heaven and said, God, I just want to thank you. I wonder how many of us take time to say, Lord, I just want to thank you. I ain't asking for nothing. I ain't looking for nothing. I just want to thank you. Can I get a witness? I have anybody in here that's ever walked through your house